Okay, so hello and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War Argwylon. Last time did we defeat Paragon completely? We did, and we took Massive Orcal, we took Montfort. Montfort was taken by the dwarves. We took it back from the dwarves. The Empire came and raised it, or then they took it, and then we took it from the Empire. And Karak Ziflin's now owned by Musalod. And I was just discussing that, as well as having talks last time, might go and try and get Durthu with the Sword of Khaine. If we do so, I'd probably want to get peace with the Empire. Are they willing for peace? Because if I want to get the Sword of Khaine, I kind of would like to, what's it called? I would kind of like to focus solely on that. At least, you know, I'd have to defend Athaloran from beastmen if there's any. There's also greenskins down here we can attack. Demand payment. Oh, they're weak. Could at least fleece them for some money.
I will.
It pains me in this grand office to do so, but yes. Okay. We got some compensation out of that. Okay, so Durthu is recruiting another unit of Treekin. He will be getting the Sword of Daith mission after that. I don't know whether we'll actually do that. It'd probably be quite difficult to do without having any Wood Elf units. I was going to send you up to Laurelon Forest. And I'll send Katra in preparation over to Ulthwan so that we can see what's going on over there. An alliance with the Empire would yield a lot of amber. I totally agree. I'm always a bit hesitant in my playthroughs to ally with the Empire because they don't really need the help, honestly. And I always like the idea of defeating the Empire, but it takes a lot of doing and I haven't had any success. Anyway. I have defeated Bretonia with this forest spirits setup before. Not in any streams I've done, just in turn. But it can be done. But after that I ended up getting defeated by the Empire because they would come in and start raising all my settlements and I wasn't able to defend them. Because, well, you might own all of Bretonia, but you're getting diddly squat money from it. We just have to upgrade the Oak of Ages and then confederate with the other Wood Elf factions. That makes you money. So, Dryads are expensive. They're like 100 or something upkeep each. And there's no upkeep reduction, I don't think, for the Freemen. I have to check that. The Empire was willing for peace there because we just had defeated Karl Franz and his army. What's this? Though the interlopers have been extricated from the branches and brambles of the deep wood and now lie battered and bloodied across the marshes, their foul stench of decay and corruption lingers in the trees. Returning to the glade, Durthu is greeted only by haunted memories and perished spirits of his past. His sorrow and rage are tempered only by his understanding that something is terribly wrong within the deep wood. There can be no delaying. He summons his loyal treekin to him, intent on discovering the truth behind the forest's ailment. Move any character to the following region, Falls Handful. There. An invited guest. Oh yeah, we're at war with Carcassonne, aren't we?
I will not.
Perhaps we can do something about you. We might have to deal with Carcassonne first. I forgot that we're at war with him. That was because of Tulsin. I didn't declare war on them. Tulsin ended up getting upset at them. Okay, so you embark and go sailing. Embark. Pun not intended. And go over to here. How are you going in Musul? The Red Duke. Perfectly fine. And Lorenzo Elvon. Carcassonne's about to get a good sticking.
Dark are these times, and dark my mood.
You'll probably be a bit more favourable about it once we've beaten you up. Will you go for Woodelves or will you go for Paravon? If we can stay hidden, you might actually blunder into our ambush. Let's see, does Durthu have any anything which reduces upkeep cost? No, he doesn't. So yeah. Give you these, but that means yeah, Dryads they cost like 112, 130 upkeep. Whereas for Durthu, they cost 88, and for Drycha, they cost 61. So, can we get another branch wraith? No, we can't. I think maybe there's a trait which can get lowered upkeep. Maybe not. Oh well. End turn. Oh, well, I didn't move my other branch wraith. I wonder if there's any mods for the Woodelves which changes amber into a mechanic you can, like, hoard. No! They're armies of peasants! We could probably have defeated that with the garrison. But, Beastmen have been destroyed. Well, good. We won't have to worry about Beastmen ever again. Midland declares war on the killing eye of Ghostfells. I think that's another... No, I don't actually know what that is still. I don't know what faction's flag that is. Black Pit's been taken by Midland.
Lady of the Azray.
Okay. Hello, Laurel Forest.
Lying tongue. Just so.
Go. Okay. And you can come back. In SFO, Amber is just about the same, but they add another currency waystones for events and other uses. Okay. Well, we could go and attack them because they were foolish. And they sat in this settlement. So let's see. You have armor piercing 164. What's the armor piercing of a treekin? 29. Armor piercing of a dryad? 8. We could give one of them 18. I don't think you could tell during a battle which one has the Razor Standard though. Give it to some tree. And Drycha, move up. And let's go stomp them. I could get rid of you. Yeah, let's see. Yep. Get rid of you for the moment. So that we're in the positive. Oh, Amber has gone down. Oh, it's because we lost the settlement. Doy. Okay. Sail over here. Embark somewhere? You can. There's a beach right there. We could land in Mistar because there's Skaven there. So we can deal with them. How much AP does the Eagle have? The Eagle has 164. So, I tend to like to give the Razor Standard to a unit which has lower armor piercing, just so that it has a greater effect. That's my reasoning. Like, an extra 10 to a Great Eagle, to me, doesn't do that much. Whereas giving it to, like, a Treekin who has 29, that will go up to 39. Which, to me, is, like, it means more. Even though it's not a percentage increase. I don't know. It makes sense to me. I'm not the most, logically minded about these types of things. Like for a Dryad, if they only deal like 7 or 9 armor piercing, then it goes up to 19. That's like higher than most other units of the same type. But if I get 6 like Razor Standards and give them all to Durthu, we could have a squad of like armor piercing Dryads. I'd have to rename them something and then take note of them in every battle, which ones are called, like, I don't know, the sharp sticks or something, so that we can figure out which ones are going to be armor piercing. Drycha would love a squad of armor piercing Dryads. She actually gives a larger armor piercing bonus than Durthu does. I think Durthu gives +7 armor piercing, and Drycha gives like +9. So, I don't know if she has any other bonuses on top of that. I mean, 9 is like... It's like... I think it's about average. Armor piercing for like a unit of Dwarf Warriors. I think they've got about 9 armor piercing, maybe a little bit more. Call her army the spear too. I mean, our whole army does like, all the Dryads, they do magical damage. So, they'll be cutting through physical resistance. Okay, and this city does not have walls. No. So we can just march in through the front door. Drycha is coming in over there. We'll just appear right in front of the... entrance. Flyer. We'll just march in on either side. Why not? And Durthu. And our Great Eagle. Okay, so you lot there. You lot there. You lot there. Durthu and you. And you. Okay. Charge in. There's the Grail Guardians. They have magical attacks. Charge in there. You can charge in there. They also have that lace tower, so they're chucking cows at us. Okay, you can all go up here. I want you to deal with the Blessed Field Trebuchet. And Drycha, charge in. We don't have any of our branch race, so we lack, like, what's it called? Awakening of the Woods. Ah! Actually, don't attack them. They've got a nasty pole arms. Okay, Durthu. Yeah, just do this. What have you got? Vector of stability. Use that against them. Bam! You missed. You flattened a market stall. Well done. Get over here, Dryas. Going to do something called flanking. I think the Fey Enchantress was doing a bit of a awakening of the woods on us. Okay. Charge! Get them! How's she going? Love Lamentation, but its accuracy is bad at range. You see it as an explosive shotgun. I have been kind of impressed by its damage. Wonk. Bam. It just hit her for 6 and she goes, woo. Over the buildings. Whip. Durthu's having confusion. Stomp. How's she go? I think she's fleeing. Yep, well she's terror routing. Okay, and how are my other dryads going? Fine. Swoop in, my birds, since I forgot about you. Drycha, what are you doing? Get in here. Right. There she is. Come on. Bonk. Ah, yep. She's dealt with. No! Angry trees. Charge up. The Grail Guardians haven't broken yet. They're quite good. Oh, I think they have physical resistance? Yeah, physical resistance. So our magical attacks aren't actually being protected from that. Oh, they're not being protected from our magical attacks. Which is quite nice. But they're still tough. Biff, biff, biff. Yes, keep punching them. Okay, and more magic, because I haven't been using much. Wham! Go and deal with the Grail Guardians. There's just peasants fleeing all over the place. Charge up there. Ow! My Treekin! No! He took a cow to the back. Look at them all flee. No! There we go. That was quite nice. You got a, like, a fair number of kills from them. Okay, how are those Grail Guardians going? Oh. They're dead. Actually, no, they're rallying. Squawk! We've defeated many monsters, but we couldn't defeat giant birds. I just took 2 off their horses. Hello. Smack. Animations for the Trinkin look alright. It doesn't fit exactly because they're reusing Chaos Spawn animations. It looks a little janky. Drycha, where are you? Why are you over there? Oh well, whatever. Bop. Keep going. And there we go. Elf out. I get the feeling you weren't really attacking them. You're just sort of sitting there, nudging up against each other. Thank you. Dig in. Yeah, it's like the problem I've seen other times. They're so tightly clumped together that they can't actually hit them. Oh, whatever. Eric victory. Is her trait for beating her still casualty replenishment? The Fey Enchantress. I don't actually know. It might be. That'll be useful. I don't remember all the bonuses you get for defeating the various lords. I mean, the Carl Francis is just you cause terror when fighting against the Empire, which is, I suppose, useful if you're an Empire Lord. But Durthu already causes terror. What else is there? Lord of Woodelves is like extra damage at sea. Doesn't, like, Vlad give frenzy or something like that? Some of the bonuses are really good. Health of High Elves is pretty good. It's like extra armor, I think. I think it's like 9 armor or something. Bladder's wound recovery. Oh, okay. Right. Wonder what the stats of a lord would be if you had managed to defeat every other lord in the game and gotten all of their traits. Is there a max on how many traits you can get? Pardon me. I dropped something. Orion is +5 leadership, +5 attack during forest battles, just saying. I can't tell whether you're trying to encourage me to attack Orion or you're just telling me how terrible it is. It's like beneficial only after you've defeated him. Well. I think that's a big issue I have with the Woodelves. So many of their bonuses, which are really nice, only affect forest battles. And forests are not, I feel, close enough to where you tend to fight to be really of any value. I mean, the Empire is supposed to have a lot of roads which go through forests, and I think on the campaign map, too many of the roads are sort of going through fields. There should be more, like, dark routes. Travelling from one settlement to another should be sort of rather hazardous, I feel. As you know, beastmen and all that. Laying an ambush. Not like random beastmen armies popping up to lay ambush to you where there wasn't any before, but rather I feel like it should be easier to sneak around the Empire. Because the Empire is sort of like... Unless it changed in later lore, but I'm pretty sure the Empire is supposed to be like farmland around the settlement in the middle of a forest, like just in a clearing. That's what I've imagined it to be like. In Warhammer Online it depicted that. You had like sort of small settlements and farms, and then just over the hill, partly also just because the areas were small, but you would have like a beastman herdstone or a shrine to the Chaos Gods. I mean, you know, shrunken area, everything had to be crammed into a small zone, but straying off the path you would come across like Ungles and all that. Isabella von Carsteine's regeneration, that or Durthu. Yes, sounds very useful. I think it would have regeneration being a tree. Slow regeneration, perhaps. Actually, that would make him even weaker to fire damage. There's too much open areas in general. I think it's also another minor issue I find with... It's a bit... I don't know how to say it. On the campaign map, sometimes it feels like what looks like a forest isn't actually forest when you mouse over it. Anyway. Yes, after we take back Woodelves here, perhaps the Fey Enchantress will be willing to have peace. We'll replenish Durthu's army. And we'll have to see Who is carrying the Sword of Khaine? Being Woodelves, we could actually draw it ourselves. We could take the Shrine of Khaine and then draw the Sword of Khaine, because I believe any elven faction can wield it and can draw it. And even though we're playing as Argwylon, we're still technically an elven faction, so we shouldn't have a problem there. Durthu! You were the elves, and then Durthu was the elf. Were the elves all along? No! Probably Ilariel, she always has it. Does she? I really don't know. I don't like the idea of Ilariel having the Sword of Khaine. She'd be too smart to take it. Hey, Skull of Blast! Nice. Okay, and just get seeding. Yay! We got Amber. Hooray! Because we defeated the Fey Enchantress. Which find a general. At this rate, the Lady of the Lake is going to have to find another representative. Yay! Plus 10% casualty replenishment. Nice. And a scroll of shielding. Plus 22% physical ward save. Capture and occupy a settlement belonging to any of the following enemies of Widrioth. Oh, we got another amber from that. I don't know if that stacks. Because we just got 4 amber, but it's only saying 2. War Dancer Drummer. Yay. The public order's nice. That's useless. And blast. Okay. We're having a blast. That's useless. Piercing Thorns. Wait, what's our growth normally? 5% from that and 10% from perenniality. So you get 15% normally. We can cast Flock of Doom anyway, but that would get us to overcast it, which would make it last longer. Or the Amber Spear. Actually, kind of want to get the Amber Spear. I rather like that spell. Actually, get Piercing Thorns. Yeah, improve our Dryads. And Quenelles, you can get... I don't know. Waystone. About 80% of the campaigns you watch, Ilariel ends up with the Sword of Khaine. As I said, I've never really taken it myself, because if I play as Ilariel, who I do like playing as, I can't justify her taking it. The same with Tyrion. Well, I mean, I can justify it a bit more with Tyrion because he lawfully drew it. End time. I'm not like a huge stickler for lore, but I sort of have to be able to reason in my own head why a character would be doing something. So Ilariel could draw the Sword of Khaine. I just have to come up with a reasonable justification for it. Maybe the forces of chaos are invading Ulthuan and she feels no other alternative other than using it. Maybe chaos corruption gets so high in Ulthuan that she starts losing her mind because she's tied to the land and so on. Malekith shows up with 5 black arcs. Okay, maybe time to draw it. Now, what do we get? Hunted Stag. Missile damage. Nope. That's not even a choice. Do I want to choose the option which gives me no benefit at all? Or the other option? We can take Misnar. Yes. Tor Kuralai feels nothing about us. Skaven. Do you say muck kill things? Okay, you can actually get... Oh no, because you lost Catra. So, do I want to replace it with something else? Replace it with a Great Eagle. Yeah, do that. Get a Great Eagle, and we can get rid of one of the units of Dryads. It's not necessary that we have so many all the time. Ah. Hello, Rend. Win the following battle with Durthu's army, Sword of Khaine. Up there. Eventually, Durthu and his retinue burst into a copse to find a battle fully joined. The Glade scouts of Athelloren pitched themselves desperately against hordes of undead who writhe and shift as they at them in seemingly endless waves. Though Durthu has no love for any but those embodied by the forest spirits, he knows the undead are the greatest scourge and must be purged immediately. That gives us 3 amber, as well as 3,000 treasure. We'd have to fight this. With, Dryads. Well, I mean, it's not impossible. We can hold off on that. I mean, the thing is, if we get the Sword of Khaine, we're going to be replacing the Sword of Khaine with it anyway. Oh, because we did defeat Khaine early on, we did get a trait from him. Just go... What was that? Where was it? Oh, did Drycha get it? Yeah, Drycha got it. Vault Raider. There we go. So we got +6 armor and +3 melee defense, which is quite nice for the Dryads to have. Potion of speed. Don't have anything else. Scepter of stability. Get this Salt of Stone. That's nice. Yeah, the Dryads have a little bit extra armor and melee defense. Hey! You're not at war with them. You're at war with them. You're not at war with them. Hey! Torgavon! Could you go to war with a broken nose? Offer is low. How much would I have to pay you for you to even consider it? Oh, come on! You know they're threatening the, You know they're threatening the,
See our homeland persist through all the coming ages of the world.
You know they're threatening the, Oak of Ages.
Unwise.
Nope! Well.
Welcome to the halls of Athelloren.
Yes, yes. Ah. Okay, move you back. I mean, Orion's at war with them. He might be able to help. I mean, they're just greenskins. What else should declare war on anyone who trespasses? Maybe. I mean, it would make things... Can you move? You can move. Right. I think we're just going to have to deal with these... greenskins.
Do not live to tell of it.
Payment. Come on, payment.
If you desire it.
Okay. Or they should have like a heavy diplomatic penalty to any army which trespasses. Like Empire, just anyone who goes in there, they get like a heavy, you know, trespassing penalty. Not aggression pact with Skarsnik. Are we at war with you? We're not. Okay, well, we'll just probably lay ambush and then deal with these greenskins. You've seen Beastman stacks invade the Oak and Orion goes meh. Yeah, I've had that happen to me. Beastman would like run to here, then charge up to here, then siege it, and they're just like, oh, I'm not going to attack them. Hello, what do you want? Join war against Carcassonne. I can't ask you to join war against... No. I'll join war against Carcassonne if you join war against Broken Nose. Well, I'm afraid then we cannot come to an agreement. Yeah, young stag. Durthu can go into the Oak of Ages. Get a Great Eagle. Drycha. I'm going to put you here. And you can lay ambush. I mean, so much for the Sword of Khaine. They might raise King's Glade, which would actually benefit me, because then I could take it over. Though I don't think they will. Greenskin's auto-resolve being what it is. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm going to get rid of that massive Orcal as well. And in Woodelves, since we're not at war with anyone. And I'll replace them with a building which increases, I don't know, weapon damage or something like that. Let's see. Get no cost mystifying miasma. And go back home. And you can go up here. The Sword of Khaine's still in North 1. That'll make it easier to get.
I acquiesce.
Okay, Scourge of Khaine owns Shrine of Khaine. That actually makes my job a bit easier. Though they have a large garrison there. But if it's owned by Dark Elves... Oh yeah, actually, kind of think of... This icon down here actually shows you who currently owns the Sword of Khaine, so Ilario owns it. I didn't see that. I rarely have any reason to look at it, so apparently Argwylon actually does own Sword of Khaine. Shows you how often I play as Elven factions. There's Safarius Deltarian. You just can't help it. It's so shiny. Doesn't it lower relations with the faction? With like, wouldn't it lower relations with that faction? I just said the name, I can't remember it anymore with everyone else. If they hold on to it for too long. It lowers relations with everyone at a certain level. Right. Oh, they foiled Drycha's ambush. It levels up over time. Right, right. That's how it works. Hey, hero action cost minus 15%. Nice. Oh, that disappeared. Skaven is stealing it. Stealing people. Okay, the greenskins were just passing through. And apparently...
Lord of Bretonia.
They're just sightseeing. Unless they're going for my settlement up here because it's got no garrison now. Single-minded sods. Okay, go for that, go for that. Go for that. Now I'm tempted to just build the garrison there again and jump Durthu back over. Who are you all with? So you're certainly going after me because you've passed off Orion and you're probably going over this way to Woodelves. Oh AI, and you're just, I don't know, indecisive nature. I can't get to my territory all the way up there to recruit units, so Drycha, you're just gonna have to sit in here and recruit some dryads. Actually, recruit some dryads and some treekin. Actually, no, just recruit dryads, because They're cheaper. Fuck! Come over here. Yes. Sword of Khaine. Thirsting.
Most astute. As you say.
Well.
All powerful sorceress.
Okay. Ooh, what's this? Just some information about the Sword of Khaine. Let's see. It lowers relationship with everyone at a certain level. It levels up over time, also public order, but it gets stronger and stronger. It's -2 public order, -10 relations first level, then -5, -20, and +5% upkeep, then 8. Then -8, -40, and +10%. Okay. Has it only got 3 levels? I've always put it down when I've always, if I've taken it, held it only until it's like, you know, are you sure you want to keep this? And I've just been like, nah. I've never had it for all the way up. I wonder if that would end up as like Ulth 1 if they had the Sword of Khaine going to war against the Empire, just because... No, it probably wouldn't overcome... Even -40 wouldn't overcome all the positives they would have. With diplomacy, it would have to be like -400. Late game. At the 3rd level, it's plus 650 AP damage, plus 35 melee attack, and 20% ward save. Okay. That might be what it's on in Alario, because it seems like what it is currently. Oh! Hey, Orion, you got off your resurrected butt, and you dealt with those greenskins. Thank you very much.
High Priestess.
Yeah, let's see. Thirsting. No, 450, so there's 1 level left to go. Maybe. Anyway. Go for the Sword of Shrine of Khaine. Okay. March up here.
I ain't doing that.
You ain't doing that. March down here. Okay, we'll be getting some experience, 15% experience, and we've got 3% extra melee weapon strength. So I mean, 41 weapon strength on Dryads? What's their weapon strength normally? Do you have some in your armies?
Proud son of Athaluran, Lord of the Asray. There. 36 weapon strength. That's like 5 extra. 33, 24. 41, 27. That's an increase. Okay, in turn. Plus the free vortex ability you get from the Sword of Khaine. Yeah. That's useful. Just whoosh. Tears through everything. Drycha gets Recruiter. Or High Elf armies marching around. Actually, crossing the ocean is going to be tricky. I might make a save before I do so, because I don't want Durthu's army getting just... Is it going to be as soon as I start going for there, that's when Ulth 1 starts coordinating their defenses, and the Shrine of Khaine's actually going to be taken by the time I get there? I was like, oh yeah, everything's going to be going fine. Nope.
Because I don't want Durthu's army getting attacked by any pirates as he sails over. Yeah, Misnar's been taken. Torkuralai is under siege, but that's probably the remnant Skaven. I can't see whether there's any damn pirates in the ocean.
Loyal guardian.
No, not you.
Incorruptible.
There. Petra. Come down here.
Fine.
The poor restless.
There's some pirates. Capitano Sisico.
What is your dark purpose?
And you just dislike me. Move to here. Okay, so as I said, I'm gonna make a save. I'll reload it if Durthu ends up dying to pirates, because that's not fun. There we go. Drycha. You could recruit 2 more Dryads. It's nice to see
I protect Bretonnia.
that they're respecting the agreement we had. Okay, end turn. Pirates are nasty for trees. Yeah, they want to make ships out of us. Ugh. Not just because of all the ranged attacks they have and all that. Ugh. Mortars and cannons and bombs and flying units. Okay, let's see. If I move you down to here, I can't see Torkuralai. Okay, well, just sail. Yes, yes. Point of interest, you're passing by. Oh no.
I thirst for the hunt.
Right. One more turn. We'll have a few more dryads, and then bloated corpse is not good with no range to deal with it. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. I suppose you could send a branch wraith or something to deal with them, just on its own, because they don't deal that much damage to single entity units, but just sacrifice a unit of dryads to deal with a whole bunch of them. You want to trade? Yeah, sure. More money, suppose. Trading with Heimlich. Hey, money's money. I suppose the dead don't need money. It just vanished. We're at war with Grimhold up here. The dead make good fertilizer. Exactly. Just have to come up with ideas out of the box. can't use you on a army on the ocean? Oh, look at this!
If you wish. Very well.
Kothic is attacking...
Orders
No,
received.
wait. Tyrion's attacking, Kothic. Apparently they don't like each other. Can't block the movement of an army on the ocean? That's a pain. Oh well. I'm ashore.
Most astute. Wise indeed.
Are you at war with anyone else?
Welcome. What would you have the Asur do?
Alariel's champion.
You're at war with Sword of Khaine and Kothic. That's it. Oh, Sword of Khaine are up there. Entered. Go figure. High Elves, civil warring. I do like that they can go to war with each other. I don't think it's out of the realm of... Out of the realm of all likelihood that the High Elves would fight amongst each other. Starting to mix this things up rather than just fighting Dark Elves all the time, I suppose. Yep, Kothic has been destroyed. Hopefully these pirates won't declare war on us. They shouldn't be able to reach us. The pirates have the nasty habit of not declaring war on you until you're within range of one of their armies. And then they declare war and attack you. So, I think you should just, like, consider them hostile all the time. Continue gorging. Okay. We've made landfall. Sword of Khaine is being... I mean, last I checked, Alariel's army was rather small.
Everqueen.
It is.
I agree.
We could possibly just take it from her because her army's so small. She does have the Sword of Khaine. That's not that small of a deal. However, I don't know. I'm sure Tyrion's real confused seeing Durthu here. There's forests everywhere. There's trees here. Can we use the world route system in this one? Military access, no. This will be your undoing. Haha. You will trade with me, but you won't let me get military access? What type of a friend are you? Come on, I thought we were pals. Don't let strange old men with a predilection towards necromancy talk you into anything. He's using peer pressure. Go to war against Carcassonne. Oh. Join war against Blood Dragons. Nope. If it's filthy work, carry an successful assassination against Sly Badaxe for a Scroll of Aramar and 1 amber. I suppose you could just ambush there. Okay, can we actually use this? Oh no, we can't. Yeah, we can't use the world routes on Ulth 1. I suppose, yeah, as you said, Ulth 1 is technically floating, so we wouldn't be able to. Let's see.
Very well.
You're not... Your relationship with Safri is deteriorating. And it is also deteriorating with, Krace. And you're not military allies. But you probably dogpile on me if I attacked any of them.
Understood.
How do you feel about Avalon? Where can I see your settlement? Go. Just -1 treaties with Safri. I thought it would be more because they have the Sword of Khaine. -1 trespasses against Lothar. Oh wait, no, that's me. Yeah, no penalty for the Sword of Khaine yet.
Servant of light.
Meh. Why not just ask her real nicely if she'll give me the Sword of Khaine?
Come, join me.
Do you say anything
You
unique?
have my all are welcome. The true of heart. All those who speak all are welcome. Those who speak, I bid you welcome. You have my you stand before the mistress of the undying forest.
Well, that might be something
You have
relevant
my
for the
What
Woodelves.
matters do you wish to lay the
Yeah, whatever. What about
Tyrion,
Lothar?
I am the defender.
Yeah.
Now that you are here, I will weigh what you. I am Tyrion. I am the defender. If what you seek is for the greater good, I am the heir of.
Yeah, okay. I think they do have, like, a line which is unique to the faction they're talking to, but, I could attack Safri.
As you say.
I have heard tales of your kind. Please speak.
If I declare war on you, their allies are Argwylon and Krace, but not Lothar. Wood Elf for war against the North one. Let's see. I should really just go for Alario. Let's just go straight for Alario. Not mess around too much trying to make a beachhead and all that, because what? We're gonna make an outpost. Okay, I could try and block your army.
Of course.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Maybe she'll lose against the settlement? Maybe.
My time
Hey!
is ever short.
Do you want an alliance? Talaris Dreadbringer. You're in a terribly weak position, though. Woodelves side with the Dark Elves against the High Elves because of reasons. Greed for the Sword of Khaine. Let me go check Athaloran. Okay. I'm just making sure that everyone's behaving themselves around here. Enter. I suppose we'll have to see whether she loses against the settlement. Maybe not if they have allies in Lothern. Because Durthu was angry. That's all the reason needed. It's just like a dark thundercloud on the horizon as Durthu storms up. A pitched battle between the High Elves and the Dark Elves, and in the middle of the battle, the Sword of Khaine is raised aloft by Alariel. And then Durthu just stomps up, grabs it out of her hand, and stomps off again. I don't think anyone expected that. Fine now. You want a non-aggression pact? No. Why? I like how they demand money. Oh, Drycha's ambush was foiled. By who? Who dares? You dare? I swear playing as the Greenskins, your own war armies can actually foil your own ambushes. I'm sure that is a thing which can happen. Because I've had so many times I've had an ambush with 3 armies and my wire armies come up and it's just like, oh, my ambush has been foiled. It's like, damn it! Go away! What you doing? Huh? What you up to? Can I join in?
The Ever-Queen.
I want to help. No, go away. Nobody likes you.
defensive alliances, I don't think that means they will actually help each other in combat.
Allow me.
High Priestess.
As you say.
They have 3 armies there. Against this.
Dreadlord
And that.
Drycha.
You have a ring of Hotek.
I will obey.
Imric.
If you wish.
Oh, look. Great Eagles. What is the stats like? 30, 60, 110. Is it the same? Yeah, ours are a bit faster. 50, 35,
Very well.
44, 30. Yeah, 390, 62. Yeah. 420, 62.
Most astute.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wise indeed.
Suppose we just sit around here and wait. How's Athelon going? Oh, there's a plague over here now. Thanks, Skaven. That will probably bode ill for the forest. Should plague one of my characters to send him over to Ulthuan. Bomb. Wait, did they lose? No way. Gork says it's time to have some mates. No. No! No! Looks like they lost. Shrine of Khaine. Unless they won and then they sacked it. And they haven't actually occupied the settlement. Yeah, it looks like that because it doesn't have the walls anymore. So they did win. Ah, Avalon and Lothar got a military alliance with each other. Damn it. I can take the Shrine of Khaine, actually. There's still an opportunity here. Because they haven't taken the settlement. Yes, military alliance. So I can go to war with the Dark Elves here, take the Shrine of Khaine, and then if they leave the Sword of Khaine, I'll just pick it up. Because it's mine now. Yeah. Hey ho, how's it going? Have a Durthu. Ah. Because it doesn't matter who owns the Sword of Khaine, everyone's got to return it to the Shrine of Khaine eventually, don't they? Sneaky tree. Should be able to beat this week, but I just want to fight it because I haven't played as Woodelves versus Dark Elves before. Tyrion and Lari are just watching Durthu stroll by. I don't know. I don't know what's funnier, Durthu just ignoring them all and marching up, or Durthu's like walking past them, giving them finger guns, and he's like, hey. It walks up, takes a sword. Can a treeman like moonwalk into the Shrine of Khaine? Okay, what's the biggest threat in their army? Shades, I suppose. Their pitifully small army. Durthu with sunglasses, shooting finger guns, saying, "Don't mind me." Well, there's not many trees around here. Oh, there's some. So yes, this tree is the most important tree. Where are they? Oh, they're down there, aren't they? That's a weird place to start. Let's actually have a look at this map. I haven't really seen here. Oh, isn't this the map which has, like, various levels to it? Like, some fights take place down there or something. That'd be fun to fight over. Gate there. Sword of Shrine of Khaine. And Khaine. Durthu's World Tour. Get a picture of, like, Durthu standing on the hill in front of the... Oh. In front of the Sword of Khaine. It's front of the Shrine of Khaine or something. He's just sitting there contemplating it or something. Ah, lava. Durthu will love his new home here. It's a fixer-upper. Okay. Where are those stinking dark elves? Can't see them. Means they're up to no good. I wonder what will happen to this location when we take it, because this area is sort of naturally damaged because of the whole, you know, event with the Dark Elves leaving Naggarith. So, once we take it over, will it change to forests? Plant a few eggs of ages, slap on a new coat of elf blood. Exactly, it could be like, oh, those TV shows where they have people fixing up houses and all that. I can't remember the names of any of them right now. Okay. And the planting shall begin here. Bam! There's some trees. Get in there. Scroll of Blast. Oh, it's got the Sword of Death? Wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. He shouldn't have that ability yet. He doesn't have the Sword of Death in the first place. We haven't fought the battle for it. Why does he have that? Oh, whatever. I haven't actually seen what that does. I probably... Maybe I shouldn't use it. Oh, it just deals damage over time to enemy units in the area of effect. Yeah, I suppose so. That's kind of cool. I've actually never seen that ability. I was thinking, like, immediately, maybe I shouldn't use this since we don't have the item for that ability, but... Oh well. Won't you? Squawk. You kill any of them. Go after the bird. What's rallied? Oh. Come on. Lamentation of Despair, or whatever it is. Against them. Unless they're too fast. Oh, they're getting away. How? There we go. And here, also, just as because we haven't seen it before, I have this mod, Hagen F Executioners, and it changes their skull mask to the the much better looking cone helmet with a chainmail face mask, which I think looks much nicer. The Regiment of Renown still has the skull masks because, you know, they're special like that, but it's a very minor mod, but it's a very big deal for me. You can see the card up there has also been changed. It's actually how they used to look like. Till 8th edition or whatever came around, and the models got updated with those skull masks. It just looks... This way, they match the rest of the army, because the Bleak Swords and Dread Spears, the Dark Shards all have those cone helmets, and the Lords do too, so they fit in with the rest of the army. Anyway, Durthu got 49 kills. Catra got 3, 8, 3, 5, 0, 8, 19, 8, 7, 33, 15, 24, 4, 9, 0, 18 for the Great Eagle, 8, 10, and 7 for the Treekin. 35 losses. Yeah, we couldn't really chase them down. Oh well. There wasn't really that many worth chasing down anyway. Nonus! No! This actually turned out alright. I was afraid I was going to have to declare war on Ulthuan, or Avalon, to be able to get the Sword of Khaine, but I'm thinking this will work? Actually, hang on. Will it? Now, how will this work? Because the Woodelves have outposts for their settlements, but this is a Shrine of Khaine, so it would function differently, I'd imagine. Can we build the Shrine of Khaine? Because we don't get a level 3 settlement. Maybe it will just be a level 1 building. Shrine of Durthu time. Durthu is the new Lord of Khaine. Or is the new Khaine. It's going to be interesting to see this. I haven't actually... People must have done this before. They must have. You could just check, like... Oh, what's the website? Honga, or whatever, for the build... The buildings which are available in different settlements. Someone would have taken over Ulthuan as Woodelves. I'm doubting myself. No. Right. So, I mean, I suppose at the moment we just wait until Alariel drops the Sword of Khaine and then we just pick it up. I don't know when that will be. Maybe Alariel will get killed at some point. And then what? Return home with the Sword of Khaine? Take on Ulthuan? I mean, does the Vortex ability from the Sword of Khaine hurt your own units? I'd imagine it does. Because Durthu will be a killing powerhouse, but the rest of our army is still rather limited. Having no ranged And it won't help our income. Though we get a lot of money from sacking settlements. It hurts all. Okay. Figured. Because we've got a lot of dryads. It's difficult. Use it tactically. Yes. Tactical usage of the Sword of Khaine. Like a scalpel. Also, minus 10 melee defense, minus 20% speed and rampage. Oh, the debuff it gives on them? Right. I mean, the speed debuff's kind of useful. We could use that to catch people who are running away from our dryads. I think we've also got a speed increase for our units because we defeated the Lord of Paravon, Cassion. I think he gave us a bonus to our speed for our army. Right. Now, I'm going to have to be not tempted. Actually, if they sacked it before, there's not going to be much money there in the first place. We can't afford to raise or sack the settlement. We just need to take the settlement. Just telling myself that so I don't make a mistake. A horrible mistake. What's the trait that Ilariel gets for defeating her? It's probably untainted or uncorrupted or something. Or like, what's it called? Yeah, untainted something. Or like a few points of factions favored corruption. Tyrion. Public order, magic, and growth. Okay. Public order. That seems countered. It's like, I think the traits. It seems like often the traits are either like what you'd expect from a character defeating that lord, or the trait is like based off of the abilities of that lord. Like you'd think Ilaria would give you bonuses to Chaos Corruption because she's such an aspect of untainted. Not so much giving you public order. Okay.
The Druki don't play nice.
Seeding. Yoink. Scourge Khaine has been destroyed, and we now own the Shrine of Khaine. How's this going to work? Oh, we just get to build it right from the get-go. Shrine of Widowmaker. Give praise to the Lord of War, and hope he answers his righteous fury. Untainted plus 15. Grants owner access to the Sword of Khaine. Recruit rank plus 1 for all units, all provinces. Income from post-battle loot plus 15% faction-wide. Provides garrison, eternal guard, and way watchers. 15 turns! We can actually upgrade it also to level 2 with the mod, and we'll be able to get a bigger garrison here. Oh. It will start building. Durthu's in this cloud of High Elves. Durthu's just like, this is mine now. 50% loot, that's huge. Okay, get piercing thorns. What's the bonus for, actually? Post-battle loot plus 15% faction-wide. I mean, that's really nice. Faction-wide. Yeah, we haven't done the battle. So why does he have the... Oh, is there multiple steps to the Sword of Death lore? Oh, actually, he's got it. What? Why does he have the Sword of Death now? Okay, we've got the Sword of Death. But we haven't done the quest for the Sword of Death. Unless, because of the mod, we got the Sword of Death immediately. And it changed it around. I don't... Something. Anyway, that's good. We don't have to play the battle to get his unit, his item. So 10% income from post-battle loot from the Sword of Death. Minus 10% recruitment cost. Magical attacks. So I think Durthu gets magical attacks anyway. And plus 10 melee attack, which is like... I suppose that's yay. 67 to 77. And Sword of Death, which is quite a nice ability. Minus 30 armor in an area of effect and deals damage. You can stack that with the Withering for minus 60 and minus 8 leadership and deal damage over time. That would certainly help our Dryads. Okay. We got extra amber from that. Or a bit more amber. Right, I suppose we're just going to sit here for 15 turns until we can get the Shrine of Khaine. Oh, hey, Tyrion. You better not be declaring war on me. Why? Why are you declaring war on me? I mean, come on, man. We're not even enemies. Why do you hate me? What caused that? He's a dick. He's... Oh. Oh, great. Yeah, Sisters of Avalon, they cause fire damage. I'm going to save. Part of me wonders whether I'd be able to get a non-aggression pact with them beforehand. He's got fiery convocation. Oh, great. Let's see, what's the settlement look like? And a garrison. Yeah. Well, I saved. Hold on. Hold on, I'm going to do something I don't often do. Let me... I tell you what, we'll play the battle. We'll probably lose. If need be, I will reload a few turns before. Declare a non-aggression pact with Lothern and Avalon so they don't do this. Though, of course, they might not sack it next time. This is annoying. It's like, oh, we're home free. Nope. -5 and they declare war. Whatever. Their armies are damaged. I don't think we're going to have enough killing power to be able to get rid of all of them. Going to be over here. Other armies are going to come in. Oh, and Avalon's joining them, of course, because it's a, I don't think Avalon is Alariel. At least I don't think I noted that. Kind of just declared war on us because of trespassing. It's going to be in the positive next turn. Okay, can we... like, destroy some of the armies as they come onto the battlefield. That's Imric's army there. Imric is on foot. Looks quite, like, nice. Okay, start deployment. Let's see. Some of them are coming in over here. We could actually take advantage of this with our Dryads, because we've got Vanguard deploy! Okay, Catra. Group you. I'm not guaranteeing this is going to work. Look at this. Garrison force. Oh boy. Okay. We put scouts over here. You can shoot a few arrows at them. Maybe that will make them go away. Oh, whatever. Just go over here. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Come on, High Elves. Come on. I said lamentation of despair, please. There's quite a lot of High Elves here. We need to get rid of them, please. Thank you. Blast scroll. Bam! Okay. Meanwhile, the rest of the army, this army is coming at us. Aye. This is like super cheese tactics, but I don't have much choice. Ah! Wham! Yes! Whip him! Whip him good. Where's Tyrion? There's Tyrion. Cast another flock of doom on them. We're not actually going too bad. When they retreat immediately off the battlefield. Get Tyrion! He's got a flamey sword, it hurts! Go, go, Durthu! Frickin' young kids! Get off my lawn! No! No surrender. Okay, how's Catra going over here? Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for... Actually. Yes, they do. Come on! Flee! Get this. Ooh. Okay, charge them right there. Yeah, they do. How's it going? Oh, Silverhelm's in the rear. No. That'd be 5. You two move over here. There, Catra. Sea Guard. Deal with them. You two deal with them. Here comes the Sisters of Avalon fire. Yeah. Where are they? Actually, I think most of the Sisters of Avalon were actually in this army, so they actually don't have a chance to fight because they're all currently preoccupied with fighting. Did Tyrion heal? There's Shadow Warriors. That's not nice. Ugh. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? How much do I need for an Overcast Pan's Impenetrable Belt? 13. Oh! Great! Well, actually, it went the wrong way. No. That would have hurt their unit, I think. Okay. Get over there, deal with that. Where's the big bird? I'm just gonna cast spells. We need to deal with them. Get him! Wonk. How are you going? Oh, Catra. You've finished with them. You're all the way over here. So you're kind of in a terrible position. But if you could... come and help. That'd be great. Go for Imbrick. Off! Okay. Get away from the edge of the map. Actually, get these ones. Oh, are they shattering? Oh, they shattered. Get him. Good gravy. Oy. There's a lot of dead Wood Elves. Dead High Elves, not Wood Elves. There wasn't actually any Wood Elves in that fight at all. Ugh. Come on. I mean, if nothing else, we certainly made our mark on Ulthuan. I don't feel too bad about if we lose it now because I haven't been fighting Ilariel. Oy. I mean, how many lords did Durthu just deal with there? Tyrion, possibly Alistair, Belenar, maybe? No, not Belenar. There was a hero in there, and Imbric as well. Come on, just use this. Where? Poof. You missed. Let's go get him. Get Imbric. Kill him. Get it. Do it. Come on, he's just there. Catcher's all the way over there. Oh, come on! It's got 2 hit points! Get him! I'm not obsessing. No! No, he's getting away! Curse you, Imric. Oh well. He's really badly injured. Heroic victory? Yeah, I'd say so. No, we lost our Great Eagle. Oh well. Yeah, we just beat 1,500, like 600, about 2,000, I think 2,000 units worth of High Elves. With 1,890 something Forest Spirits? Using cheese, I will say, by attacking them as they come in off the battle map, but considering the circumstances, I don't feel too bad about doing that. Wouldn't have been able to take them in a fair fight. We didn't get Imbric though, shakes fist. Only 2 hit points left. I have to cast like 3 flocks of doom on him to be able to hurt him. I'm glad that we ended up with the Sword of Dace. That would certainly have helped. Daith. Daith, not Dace. Let's see, 48, yeah. 2, 0, 0, 0, 3, 12, 8, 31, 5, 24, 19, 19, 13, 23. 253 kills for Durthu. 28, 66, 24, 31, 40, 80, 70, 82, 63, 53, 52, 68, 53, 48, 38, 30 for our, I think, now dead Great Eagle. 27, 48, and 50. Now, the question comes on what are we going to do about Ilariel if she decides to attack us and she has the Sword of Khaine? She's got ward save, so magical attacks don't mean anything extra against her there. She's got a lot of armor piercing, but we don't have a lot of armor really. Dryads have like 60 armor, which is twice as much as an Empire swordsman, but Nothing fantastic. And she's not the best melee attacker, is she? Really? Is she? She's got like melee, like area of effect blasts? She's on foot. So she like swings her staff around and all that. Lamentation good against a single target. It's as I said earlier, it's like a shotgun blast, so it's more useful against single units, not single combatants, as the it mentions. I thought it would be, but it doesn't home in really against a single target. So if Durthu was less injured, perhaps we'd be able to use him against it. I'm hoping that they'll just flee, but with the massive auto-resolve bonus that the Sword of Khaine gives, I think Tyrion caused most of those wounds. If he has his sword, he'll be dealing flaming attacks. Okay. We will get, just Eldarion. We will get, traits for defeating Emmerich, Tyrion, and Ulster, I think. Would be a nice chunk of money from this, yeah. What was the plus 10% from post-battle loot? I'm glad I decided to fight that battle. It was just like, you know, win or lose, whatever. I was expecting lose. I'm glad most of the army came through to one area. Come to think of it, I'm actually glad that they arrived as they did, because if Durthu had been attacking that one army where Catra was, then this would have gone horribly. But I actually put Durthu and his army where the stronger army was appearing, which was a very fortuitous turn of events. If it had occurred the other way around, Catra would not have been able to survive, and it would have taken a long time for Durthu to stomp across the battlefield to reinforce. I could have just left a few Dryads to deal with the smaller army if that was the case, but... And I'm glad most of their armies... Like, what? Yeah, 2 of their armies appeared... Tyrion and Eldarion appeared in the same location, whereas Alistair appeared near Catra. And then Emmerich was deployed in the middle of the battlefield. Also that their armies were already injured. Quite a few reasons why we won. The effect the Sword of Death has is quite nice. Damage over time and minus 30 armor. I kind of wish it had more casts than just 2 though. Oh well. We're not going to have that if we get the Sword of Khaine. Because we're going to replace that with the Sword of Khaine, so... It'd be nice to have along with it, but sadly Durthu cannot dual wield. Maybe see if they want peace as well. They should want peace after this, however we'll have to wait until our turn. And it's still turnover, and that's why I'm worried about, Lyrio attacking us. They could just attack us again, because their armies are weakened. Okay. Heroic victory. No, a bird lost. 4,887 loot. Oh, we did kill Tyrion. He actually ran off. Talisman of Endurance. Not enough experience for a level up. I mean, we did actually kill a fair few of their units. So what they have left is not that much. We don't... Now, do we release the captives or kill the captives? Don't really need extra money. Extra leadership would probably be more useful. But that would just make them more upset at us. If we release the captives, I think that gives them a positive to diplomacy. But this is a worry. This is a worry. And Krace also. I think Krace is at war with us as well. +4 leadership's not going to make that big of a difference. Get it anyway. Oh no, we're not at war with Krace. So, Alariel, how are you feeling? Yes, you're feeling like that. So I was trying to apply a skill point. So, let's see. You have 5% ward save. Stave of Avalon. Plus 12% physical resistance for allies in range. That's nice, but it doesn't mean anything because we deal magical attacks. She has a 25% ward save. But she is a mage. She has 15 armor, 3,208 points. It's actually not giving us that bad of a chance at the battle. She's the real issue here. Yeah. I'm thinking I'll try and tie her down with the Treekin or something, because... I mean, okay, she's got 2 handmaidens. There's 3 handmaidens in this army, so they're nasty ranged. Reinforcements also coming in off the battlefield. If we can do the same with these 2, then most of this army should flee. Perhaps. But Ilariel won't because she's unbreakable. One Sister of Avalon. Oh yeah, there. Well. Round 2! Fight! As I said, it's giving us a pretty good chance for the battle or to resolve. Good luck. Thanks. Luck? We don't need luck. We've got anger. Durthu's just like a reskinned Malice Darkblade. With hatred, everything is. I just beat Tyrion, so we got his trait. Yeah, we beat Tyrion, Alistair, and Imric, and I don't know whether Imric has a trait he gives. I think Alistair might have a trait he gives. Not too sure. He's not really a legendary lord. Just a unique lord. I mean, he has a unique item. What's Tyrion's trait? Oh, you said up here, actually. Experience a +2 melee attack. Is it really only +2? That helps. Imric and Alistair don't have one, you believe? Okay. Imric's added by a mod. Yeah. It'd be nice if he did. Or armor? Perhaps? % ward save to the entire army? Why have we done some of the, like, sea things? We could have, like... What's it called? Regeneration on our army or something. What's this? That's Avalon. And that is Lothern. Okay. The bigger threat out of both of those. I think the Lothern army is larger, but it's being headed by Imric, who is really badly injured. The Avalon army has got the Sisters of Avalon in it. Basically just split up our forces again. Look at those armies. Okay, and I'm going to spare a unit of Treekin over here. Durthu go there. Atra go there. Okay. Spare. Yes, a spare unit of Treekin. Because I think we're going to need the extra oomph they give to deal with this army over here. So I want to deal with these armies before I deal with this. This is Ilariel over here. We can't actually see Ilariel, but she's got to let her presence be known. Okay. Start battle. March up here. Okay. Charge them! How far is the range on the ability of the Sword of Khaine? Don't say it's map wide. Okay, where's Imric? Where's that sword? There he is. Actually, Tree King, get him! Dogging, get him! They're fleeing off the map immediately. Nice! Terror route! Terror route! Damn it! I am really friggin' angry. This is for running away from me that other time. Where are you, Imbric? There you are. 150 meters, so a good distance. 120-second cooldown. Okay. Katra. Cast that there. Bam! Pop! Aha! He's dead! I will be the ruler. I will be the new owner of the Sword of Khaine. There's nothing you can do to change that. Okay, that army has fled. Go over here. They actually haven't moved. Katra, don't fight them. Just there we go. No, no. I mean, they don't have immune to psychology, so our fear causing units is quite effective. And there goes J address. Try and kill one of the handmaidens. That would make it easier in the future. If we have to fight a third battle. Okay, she's shattered. Also, thank you very much for telling me all these, like, details about its abilities and all that. It is very useful. Okay, there we go. They're coming towards me. And they have some Treekin in their army. However, our Treekin are mightier because we have ward saves on them, whereas they don't. Hide in the forest. Get going! Actually, don't bunch up too much. If a vortex comes, that's going to be bad news. Pop! I did a bit. That didn't actually cause any casualties. Okay. Alariel the Radiant. Could I get you to use the Sword of Khaine prematurely? If I was to send 2 units of Dryads to aggress towards you, you would. Okay, okay. Come on, swing around this way, perhaps. Oh, it only lasts a short while. Okay. Well. Okay, that was Earth Blood. Fire of the Radiant is glowing red. Charge those Lothern Sea Guard. Do I dare try and send Durthu into this mess? Does she... Well, okay, what's she got? 25% ward save, 12% physical resistance, 50% missile resistance. She causes terror. That doesn't mean anything for Durthu. She's got Encourage, Hide in Forest, Immune to Psychology. Yeah. Unbreakable. Yep. Martial Prowess, of course. Horn of Isha. Yeah, fine. Boon of Isha. Shield Stone. Fast Protection. Earth Blood. Sword of Khaine. Okay, so that doesn't have a limited number of casts. It's just constantly again. Stave of Avalon. Keep Durthu out. If he falls leadership, will lose it. Yeah. I was thinking of cycle charging him, but probably the better option, actually. Just dogpile her. I mean, you can deal with some of these heroes, perhaps. Okay. Deal with the Treekin. Lariel's taking a little bit of damage. It's come to this. Treekin tearing apart Treekin. Or, you know, spirits of the forest fighting Treekin. Uh-oh. Ah! No! Go away! Why is it following me? Help! Durthu, enraged by the Sword of Khaine, charges in. He's rampaging! The rest of the army has shattered. So it's now just Alariel. For the battle for the Sword of Khaine. Oh. She's getting beaten down. She's got less health than Durthu does now. I kind of want Durthu to go in to get the killing blow, but I think I'll just let him sit it out. He just stares on as the spirits sacrifice them, forest spirits sacrifice themselves to fuel his anger. Can we get like a picture of Alariel? Just there she is, surrounded by treekin. Durthu screaming in the background there. I could get. She's facing the wrong way. If she was facing the other way, it would be quite neat. It's just trees beating up Alariel. Oh man. There we go. I mean, that kind of gets the point across, doesn't it? Actual. Huh. Interesting. The Sword of Khaine actually isn't present on the battlefield. I suppose because Alariel's wielding it? That kind of gets that gets the point across, doesn't it? Ah, the Shrine of Khaine in the background. Come on. 480. Katra. 98. 64. Bam. Splat. And there she goes. Flowers grow up around her. I see below the world. But, yeah. Ugh. Oh, the noises the tree men makes is so cool. Okay. Another heroic victory. Thank you very much. Let's hope that, that's the last battle, because I can't take another one. I don't think. Our treekin are pretty uninjured. Our dryads, on the other hand, are worse for wear. Durthu, the angriest hero. How much did I have for that? 654. And plus 188. So let's see. 700 and lost my place. 730. No, 42. No. I think so. Against our 560. We did kill one of the handmaidens. I wonder if we'll steal any of the items from Alariel. $29, 0, 18, 29. 45 kills for Durthu. 27, 16, 19, 17, 15, 38, 26, 5, 22, 43, 26, 52, 31, 39, 26, and 7, 25, and 14 for our treekin. I'm glad those ended in victories. I'm surprised that they declared war on us in the first place. You would have thought they would have liked us for getting rid of the Dark Elves in the first place. Obviously, they could see where this was going. They tried to stop it, however, Durthu's anger was unstoppable. And, You know, the grip the sword had on him, or the Sword of Khaine had on him, was too great. He just tossed aside everyone before him, including Alariel, who had the Sword of Khaine. I'm considering it a good victory. I know I don't play on like hard or legendary or anything like that. Normal is just the difficulty for me. But you know, hey, if it was harder, I don't think you would have been able to do this. It's the story which is important to me. They power gained me hard. It was weird. -5 like diplomacy, and they declared war on me. I don't think I've ever seen the AI be so... I mean, it's doubly weird because we're Woodelves, and they're High Elves, and... we might have a bit of an aversion to each other. Or do we? We might not, actually. They wanted a settlement more than they cared about going to war. Does the AI care about things like that? I thought if I just took the settlement out from underneath them, they'd just be like, oh well. If I had gained non-aggression pacts with them beforehand, probably would have averted this. However, I just wasn't expecting them to declare war on me. Eh, whatever. We showed them. I'm thankful Alario is not the most offensive lord there is. If it was Tyrion was the Sword of Khaine, that would have been quite a bit more difficult. Because he would cause... Actually, does Tyrion cause flaming attacks by base? Or would he only do that when he has the Sword of an Aryan? Or whatever his weapon is. Tyrion had it, he would have won, yeah. I mean, he did most of the damage which Durthu took. He needs his sword to do flaming attacks? Okay. Even after all this slaughter, I'm thinking when come my turn next, if I don't have another battle, I'm going to try and get non-aggression pacts with all of them. Just so that I can sit in peace. Get the sword. Because we can't constantly fight battles like this all the time. I hope they want peace. I hope too. We haven't fought all of Ulthuan's armies. They've probably got more in the wings. I think the other Wood Elf armies actually joined us in on this war. They could possibly come and help us. Leaving Athel Lauren open to aggression. Okay. Another 4,117. We've already killed captives for the extra leadership, which probably helped a bit during that battle. So we'll release the captives now. There's Belenar's army down there. Or... Ugh. Okay, how's this going to go? And before Orion shows up with an 8 stack and gets stomped on. It doesn't actually look like the terrain has changed too much from us taking it. Nagareth is a ruined wasteland anyway. United against us, Safri. Right. Okay, Calador. Krace is not at war with us. Lyrian... Not. Safri is coming to attack us. Hello. And you've got a full army. I'd be galling to get to this point and then lose. What's their army? Mostly spearmen. Oh, well. About half spearmen and half Moth and Sea Guard and archers. He is just a normal lord. He calls us fear, that doesn't mean anything. 40% physical resistance? So he got 30% normal. Oh, this is actually a legendary lord added by the a mod. Caradrian stands atop the walls of the shrine, his keen gaze scouring the lands of Ulthuan. Indeed, it is said that nothing is so small as to evade Caradrian's gaze, and no sound small enough to escape his hearing. Got Potion of Strength. Also Sea Guard with shields. Hey. Shield of Thorns. Okay. This is going to be a longer episode than normal. How are we going to deal with this? Hide in the forest. Sounds like a plan. Or we could, again, Vanguard deploy our Dryads all the way up close to them. But a lot of their archer units are just going to flee if we do that. If we hide in this divot down here, then they'll have to move up to us to be able to see us. And that will clump them together. Which will make it easier for us to cast, like, Block of Doom and, Sword of Daith and all that on them. Perhaps. They don't have any cavalry. If only I could have a moment, I would have been able to give Earth Blood to Catra, and we'd be able to heal a bit. Come on, no whammies. Renauld! Hooray! Okay. 6, 8, 7, 9. Look at our wonderful army, everyone. And Durthu could hide in the forest as well. Okay. We're sneaky. Now, we can't see him. But, time to give a dog a bath. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the good luck. Gonna need it. Actually, because we defeated Lariel, Sword of Khaine's going to be back in the shrine, so I could just take it, then skedaddle, perhaps. No, we have to build a Shrine of Khaine before we can actually draw it, don't we? If I had my Great Eagle, we'd be able to see where they are, but sadly... Oh. The bird is no longer with us. No, they revealed some of my units. Okay. So how do we want to do this? Go, go, go! Come on! Get him! Get over here. Okay, Durthu, I'm going to want you to use Lamentation of Despair against those guys. Okay, that was alright. Use a blast spell on those ones. Okay, that was a pretty good hit. Charge in again. Wham! This. Okay, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Can I cast this somewhere to get all of you? Right. Or do I want to bunch it up on you lot? Right there. Come on, get them! They're routing! Okay. Charge up the hill. Get the Lord. 36 hit points. Come on. Another Lamentation of Despair. Bam! He's dead. No, don't flee! Cowards! We're so close! They're even killing themselves! No! 5. Damn it! Durthu's down! Oh, bollocks. I should have charged some units over to them, but I didn't want to be spending my time just charging after units. I was expecting them to start... routing after I dealt with Caradrian. Perhaps I attacked too quickly? Sent half my army over to the other side? Kept a lamentation of moved away, kept a lamentation of despair, and then cast it at the archer units. Actually, I wonder whether we should have been able to get the Sword of Khaine, because we killed Alario to get it. Maybe it would have popped up to take it from her. That would have helped. That would have helped a lot. Suppose it only comes up with that at the end of my turn? At the start of my turn? That is annoying. 2 great fights, and then a third fight. If we had just been able to survive until the come around the next turn, then we would have been able to beat that. I think I should have held off on using the Sword of Dace on, no, not Sword of Dace, Lamentation of Despair on Caradrian, and used it on one of those other units of, Northern Sea Guard when we got up to there. Oh well. I did save just before the battle. I'm just thinking, perhaps in my own time I could play the battle and possibly win it? Maybe. Or do we accept this loss after all that? I don't really know. Thing is, we weren't at war with Safri come the beginning of this. It was, or come the end of the end of last turn. They got invited by their allies to join in the battle. Price didn't join in. Price just moved off to their settlement, so... Oh well. Perhaps we could continue the invasion of Ulthuan. Wonder if we can get Orion, the other Woodelf armies, to exit Athel Lauren and go over there. I'd like to get Drycha over. Let's see. How could we have won that? They can't shoot while moving, so if we chase them around with Dryads for force them into melee with Dryads, then perhaps we could have tied them up for long enough. Loth and Seaguard are pretty much just as good in melee as they are at range. And they've all got spears, so they're all anti-large. Cast a few more Awakenings of the Forest on them. Awakening of the Woods on the clumps of enemy units. I didn't really want to overcast any of my spells in case Durthu got a miscast from it. I do think we were taking too much ranged attack. We're clumped up on Adrian. Oh well, whatever. Oh, and I forgot to change the category again. How do I keep forgetting that? Whatever. I'll just leave it, because we're at the end of the broadcast anyway, really. So, let's see. What can we do after this? Well, they'll take the Shrine of Khaine. We could come back and try again. Just because we lost here. Actually, that means we lost Catra, doesn't it? And Catra isn't immortal. That's a pain. She was my good lord, good hero. With good wall destruction and all that. We can build that up again. Valiant defeat. Oh, they don't take the settlement? Our army's lost, though. No, they didn't take the settlement. Okay, Shrine of Khaine's still ours. They didn't take it, though. But we're surrounded by armies, and there's no army in the Shrine of Khaine, so they'll just take it next turn. Unless we get peace with them. They probably won't accept peace now, though, because we've been badly beaten. Oh, we're at war with Tor. Yeah, Krace was united against us. Were they calling in other factions to attack us after they lost against us? Well, look at all the characters we defeated. Oh, Catra. Ulth 1 undefeated. Melee attack +2. Oh, Lord's Army. Okay, and recruit rank +1 for all units in Lord's Army. Oh, that's nice. That's a bit better than I thought it was. I thought it was just for the Lord, not for the army. Dragon Tamer. Now that the last of Kalador's dragon-loving line has been bested, Kalador is a silent realm. No longer do the skies ring with the cries of dragons and the roar of their fiery breath. No longer do the caves rumble with their sounds, nor the earth shake beneath their heavy tread. Defeated Imric. Oh. Minus 10% leadership. Minus 10 leadership for enemy dragon units and dragon mounts, and minus 5 melee attack for dragons and dragon mounts. Local region. Okay. Executioner. Minus 2 enemy leadership, local region, and public order minus 3 for local enemy province. Never Queen. The High Elves will have to find a new title for their beloved queen, as she certainly isn't around forever. Defeated Alariel. +4 public order, local province. Winds of magic power reserve +5 Lord's Army and growth +10 local army province. That's nice. Bold. This one is no craven. There we go. Okay. Can we get peace?
Show me some respect.
Everqueen, your continued existence hang. Isha forbids it.
Saffron.
You think yourself welcome in...
How can I will strive to be courteous. But...
Prince of Ulthuan, what requests would you make of the Phoenix?
Yeah, you don't want anything. They just won't. They just don't want peace with us. Do they hate us that much now? Yeah, they do, really. Just because we're being at war with them, which they initiated, so...
Not possible.
Yeah, we have to build a Shrine of the Widowmaker. Ho-hum! Yeah, they're gonna take that next turn. That's annoying.
Futile.
Also core heal there, so even if we'd won, he would have come over and taken it. I like how through no, like, through no aggression of my own, we ended up making an enemy of most of Ulthuan just by attacking the Dark Elves and the Shrine of Khaine. I suppose maybe they just do that because they're like, they're gonna get the Shrine, they're gonna get Sword of Khaine. Okay, I do think I made a save before that turn, before they declared war on us. So, well, there's that auto save. Okay. So, we'll make a save here, end. And I suppose we'll continue with this next time. It's annoying that we lost that last battle. But we did a pretty good job of it.
Absurd. Impossible.
Unwise.
Beating what? That many? How many armies? Durthu certainly was the angriest tree, and he got a lot of traits from that as well. Though, as I said, most of Athaloran is actually at war with
The Deepwood protects its sons and daughters.
Lothern
Tread carefully.
now anyway, so perhaps we could encourage you to go over there and attack them? We could actually go and probably take Misnar and Elysia next. Yeah.
You dare approach a Lord of the Dowie in such a manner?
Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Ara. Get Shield of Thorns. Okay, we made a lot of money off that too. Anyway, that will be it for this one. That was a lot of battles, and I'm impressed at how well they were going until that last one. Anyway, that was a nice spectacle. I'm gonna have to think. I'm glad I made the saves because I'm tempted to go back and see how I could how I could do things different. I think this is the 3rd episode of the Forest Spirits. So we might put our forces towards actually invading Ulthuan and making a better showing of it. Because I would like the Sword of Khaine after all that. Anyway, well, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again for the next one.